It was a cold winter night, and the train station was almost empty. Sarah sat on a bench staring at her phone. She was waiting for the last train to the city. Sarah had always dreamed of becoming a photographer, but she worked long hours at a boring office job. She kept telling herself, "One day I'll follow my dream, but not today." As she waited, an old man sat down next to her. He carried a big old camera. Sarah noticed it and said, "That's a beautiful camera." The man smiled. "Thank you. It's seen the world with me. I'm a photographer." Sarah's eyes lit up. "That's amazing. I've always wanted to be a photographer, but I don't have the time or money." The old man looked at her and said, "Opportunities don't wait, young lady. If you keep waiting, life will pass you by." Before Sarah could reply, the train arrived. The old man stood up and handed her a small piece of paper. "If you're serious, come to this address tomorrow, but don't wait too long." He got on the train and disappeared into the night. Sarah looked at the paper. It had an address written on it. She thought about it all night. Should she go? What if it was a waste of time? But the old man's words echoed in her mind. Opportunities don't wait. The next morning, Sarah decided to take a chance. She went to the address on the paper. It was a small photography studio. Inside, she saw the old man. He smiled and said, "I knew you'd come." The old man offered Sarah a job as his assistant. She would learn photography and travel with him to take pictures around the world. It wasn't much money, but it was her dream. Sarah took a deep breath and said, "I'll do it." Over the next few years, Sarah worked hard. She learned everything about photography and even started her own projects. One day, she won a big award for her work. As she stood on the stage, she thought about that cold night at the train station. If she hadn't taken the chance, she would still be sitting at that boring office job, waiting for the perfect time. Sarah learned that opportunities are like trains. If you miss one, you might never get another. But if you take the chance, they can take you to amazing places.